Let me introduce to you Peace, one of Detroit's song.
Peace, everyone. How you doing? It's a pleasure to be here. I'm going to share one or two pieces with you. Usually as artists, we kind of prefix what we do and what we say just so everyone can get the gist. But I think we all are confirmed that a universal change is taking place. And changes are taking place with us personally, locally, mentally, spiritually, physically. And so this piece is definitely derived or stems from just the universal change that we are experiencing right now. It's been said that the one thing in life that's constant is change. And if change is constant, then I've constantly changed my mind about changing. Many times. See, for the majority, change is breathtaking, in that it takes you out of the norm and it sweeps you into a speechless reality of surprise. Liberating. When one is awakened by knowledge in the 21st century and realize that their mind has still been enslaved. Groundbreaking for those who come with new ideas. Ready to break up the conformity of the ground that's been laid. Faith shaken for those who can't seem to walk the line, even though it never was a line engraved. And for others it causes long hours of deliberating. Because change forces you to change your mind about the changes you wouldn't have made. And I know one thing's for certain and two things for sure. Change is painful, but it's necessary. And some say by any means necessary. And the legendary look at change is revolutionary. And the haters, they say it's temporary. And they just not with it. The stubborn won't admit it because they just don't get it. Their minds can't wrap around one thought at a time. And time has their minds stuck on the thought of change. Scared to death of change, afraid to be the change that they want to see, afraid of the growing pains that cause stagnation to be set free, scared that change may manifest who we really were created to be. And change puts the focus back on you, takes the focus off you changing me. And I know one thing's for certain and two things for sure. If nothing ever changed, there would be no butterflies, no winter, spring, summer skies, no truth to transform lives, no hope in a mother's eyes, no sick and tired of being sick and tired, but still we rise. No energy to transform to us when a great one dies, no quickening of attention when a child cries, no force for growth, no forward movement, no programmatic thrust, no second chances for us sinners, no rematch strategy for the losers destined to become winners, no evolution to eventual perfection, still a white and a colored section. It would be a perfect example of everything being different, but nothing would change. Even thinking of a black man in the White House would be strange. Being God's vessel to command America to change, now that's change. And I know one thing's for certain and two things for sure. He will make all things new. So once again, I've decided to change my mind about changing. What about you? Thank you. I do my one last piece, and I think I'm going to touch on violence a little bit. And one of the reasons why I wrote this piece was to encourage the youth to put down their weapons, but to also remind us how our tongues are some of the deadliest weapons. We cut each other down. We hate on each other, you know, with words. And so with this piece, I just want to encourage us to put our weapons down, you know, as far as, you know, the hate that we spew from our mouths. The things, absolutely, the things that we do with our hands, the things that we do with our feet, we walk over each other. So again, I want to encourage us to put your weapons down. And I dare you to come from behind that shield of fear. I dare you to dig deep for the courage to speak with your lips those concealed thoughts you wouldn't want others' ears to hear. I dare you to blaze that desensitized mindset and let that trigger kick over and over until your soul can feel pain again. The The pain from the lashes of our tongues that cuts into the very fiber of the esteem of everyone that crossed our path. Our words are deadly, so life dares us to ingest what we say. Drink of your own verbal poison and let karma have its way. Allow reciprocity to pay you back your debt. For the hidden secrets the universe never forgets. I dare you to come from behind that shield of intoxication and let your brain cells reset. Dare you to listen to the information you get from your own conscious song that sings to you hooks of right about wrong. Within a fraction of a second gives you the short and the long of false gratification. And since our conscious is usually not our favorite station, we turn to liquid spirits and white horses for hallucinations, for out-of-body experiences and mental and spiritual separation so we can be guilt-free killers. Some of us still acting like niggas with millers, addicted drug dealers, high off your own supply, setting our people up to die and watching our own children get high. Put your weapons down and I dare you to reveal life again. Imagine a bullet or a knife within your frail heart, penetrating your thin skin when your feelings are hurt by the truth of a disc cover. I dare you to take your finger off the trigger and trust God again. The God you look at in the mirror, and the same one you experience within your sister and brother. The one your mother cried out for when she was one push away from dying for you. Now she's dehydrated from long nights of crying for you, cause your actions don't equal up to the best of what she was striving to do for you. I challenge you to uncover your hands and return the possessions you took. Challenging you to take another look at what's really missing on the inside. Cause taking what we never received is a coward's way to